Yeah, so welcome to a Vietnamese household, yes. Yes. What could have been. Could have been, yes. Yeah, maybe not half, no, maybe not, maybe half the chicken.
Yeah.
Half the chicken, yeah. Yeah. Nice. This is fun.
Yay! Let's go. Sorry, Mia, you're not coming. You're getting dropped off. Yeah, sorry.
Yay! Canadian winter road trips are the best, especially when I'm the one not driving. Driving in icy conditions is really scary for me. Remember, Southern California guy. So I'm glad Drew, Sam's boyfriend, is the one who will drive us over 300 miles from the Toronto area to Montreal. This road from province to province is a basic straight flat line, and it might be boring to those who live in these conditions, but for me, I was really enjoying the winter weather. But little did I know that severe winter weather was awaiting us in Montreal. Welcome to Montreal, my favorite city in Canada, besides Winnipeg of course. Montreal is one of my favorite cities in the world, in fact. The European vibes, the atmosphere, and of course the people. You guys remember Chow, right? Not the one you're thinking of, but Chow from Montreal. We're visiting with him, and of course each time I see him we always have a good time. And not only did I want to show Sam and Drew Montreal, but I wanted to show them Vietnamese culture. So of course we had to get some Vietnamese food for dinner. Montreal definitely has some great places to try some really authentic Vietnamese food, cooked by Vietnamese people for Vietnamese people. There are lots of Vietnamese people living here. Many came as exchange students because it was cheaper to attend school in Canada than in France. If you're not into Vietnamese food much, then don't worry. Quebec province has a wide variety of food, and you can't come here without trying poutine. Poutine is basically fries and a special kind of cheese curd, and it can be topped with savory proteins like beef and sausages. Many restaurants have their own specialty. McDonald's and Costco in Canada even serves poutine. It's a very common but beloved dish here, and of course, this region has the best, but it's probably not going to keep you warm in minus 30 degrees C.
That's not too bad. What's the difference? Minus 30? Minus 15? What's the difference? That's minus 15C, by the way. I feel fine.
My microphone didn't feel fine though. Most of the time it just didn't even work properly. We just so happened to visit Montreal during a winter storm period that saw some of the coldest temperatures in the entire year. I wasn't prepared for this. The winter coat that Joe gave me last year is currently in Berlin, so I didn't come with the right gear, but who's even prepared for this kind of cold?
My door's frozen, guys. My door's frozen. My door's frozen. Oh, there it is. Okay, open. I thought the door was frozen. Thank you, Joe. Thank you.
Another reason to love Montreal, and something new to me this time, the bagels. I love bagels. I used to eat blueberry bagels for breakfast with cream cheese all the time as a kid. Later on in life, I discovered that you can eat them with smoked salmon. Oh, complete life-changing experience for me. And the famous bagels here are just amazing and worth the hype. I don't even like toasted bagels, but these were just great. And you can even see them come fresh out of the oven, something I didn't film because I was too busy enjoying this bagel. Okay, so there's plenty of things to eat in Montreal, but what about things to see? Well, I'm sure during the summer and spring it's a lot better, but there are quite a few historical buildings and architecture to check out that really mirrors what you would see in France. Some of the cathedrals are a prime example of feeling like you've teleported across the Atlantic to Europe. This is St. Joseph's Oratory on Mount Royal. It's really grand inside, and there's rooms that you can even see the mountains' rocks. The views from the outside of the city are great, but just being exposed to the elements was unbearable. It was really cold that day. It was painful to breathe and to open my eyes. I don't recall ever being in temperatures this cold. Minus 10 perhaps, but not minus 20 degrees F with a wind chill factor making it a lot worse. So we headed over to another very European thing. This indoor food hall is almost exactly what you would find in France and neighboring European countries. It felt like I was back in the Netherlands for a bit with all the fresh and brightly colorful produce. The vegetables and veggies in Europe just look like they have more color for some reason. Maybe it's the lighting. Walking down the hall and seeing all the local products really made me miss Europe, and all the high quality foods available there. The eateries at this place, the pizza, the baked goods, the breads, the cakes, the sweets, everything just reminded me of Europe so much. And I always feel a bit sad that I'm not there whenever I visit Montreal. I can't wait to go back to Europe one day. I'm really looking forward to it. Lunch was really simple. Authentic baguettes, pate, and cured meats. Oh man, I miss the simple life in Europe. Okay, enough about Europe. What about Vietnam?
That's the bitter melon right there. Yeah, very Vietnamese. It's just bitter, but it's good. Sometimes it's good to fry up some eggs and eat it with it. Yeah, that's very good. Yes. All right, this is Sam's first Vietnamese house experience. Yes, the first of her siblings. The first of her siblings to have to be in an authentic Vietnamese kitchen. Rule number 1: you have to use newspaper to cover the counter. Yes. Vietnamese kitchen. Yeah, just.
I'm gonna start doing that. I never do that, and that makes so much more sense. I'm always wiping down my counters.
Yes. Wow. Nice. Wow.
Usually Vietnamese are friendly like this, so they're not fading real.
No.
Yeah. Wow. Just outside, and it's like a freezer. Amazing. Amazing Canada.
Canadian.
You know kind of color when it turn blue. When it turn blue, it.
The more cold, the more blue they are.
Oh, I didn't know.
Drink it when it's blue.
I didn't know.
Wait, what? It's
It's blue. It's this right here.
Yes, it changes color.
Oh,
I didn't even know that was a thing.
amazing. Fruit by the foot is called foot oolong. Wow. Nice. Yeah. Wow. Okay. This is enough for a party. This is enough for a party right here, guys. Oh man, look at this beautiful chicken. Wow.
Free range chicken.
Free range chicken. My God. Yes.
My uncle said, "Hey, Chow, you know Kyle Lee?" I said, "Yes, my friend."
Yeah.
Wow. Really? Just.
À, không biết là anh quen với Cao luôn á.
Wow. He said he didn't know that Joe knew me. Yeah, small world. Yes. Yeah. All right, come on, anh nha. Come on, anh. Come on. Cheers, cheers.
When I go on the road, man, it's stickier. The wheel stickier on the road, eh?
Okay, come on. Yo. Cheers, yo.
Chia xong mẹ bỏ xuống. Cái này chia là bỏ vô miệng. Mà chia vô trong kia đâu.
Oh my god.
Some guy, please sponsor me.
Like fish, from Vietnam, they bring it here.
Like fish sausage. From Vietnam. Yeah.
Cái này nè. Chả
Chả lắc. Okay.
That's good fish, man.
It's a very special Mekong Delta fish.
Good for drinking.
Very special. Congratulations. Lần đầu ăn khổ qua.
Better, but it's good. It's good for the health.
Yeah, is it?
It's so me, not bitter at all.
Yeah.
So sweet.
You know, I swear to God, every time I have high temperature or got more pimples, I eat a lot of
A little bit challenge for you guys.
like hua, right?
It's very healthy for you.
Yeah, healthy.
Bitter melon. Khổ qua.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Anton. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Cha.
Oh my God. How come old kiwi and strawberry?
Yeah, that's a kiwi.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Cho, and your friends for having us. Without him, without you, I wouldn't know Montreal as well as I do now, and I barely know Montreal. I'm sure there's so much more to explore in this city in Quebec province, but unfortunately, our time is up here. It's one of the few cities that I've been to that I really want to go back to, and perhaps it's the European vibes, but I think it's more so because of the Vietnamese vibes. I always feel so welcomed and warm when I'm in Montreal.
So cold. We are so cold. Look. Look. Minus 27 degrees.
No, man, minus 42.
Okay, maybe not so warm this time, but the feeling of being here is unlike any other North American city. I highly recommend Montreal and Quebec, especially in the spring and summer months. It's just one of my favorite places in the world, with some of my favorite people in this world. Thank you. And my brief time in Canada has come to an end. I wasn't even planning to come back to Canada this soon. I was very fortunate that one of my viewers hired me to produce a private family documentary for her family, and they happened to be in the area. You can hire me too to do the same. I only have a few weeks left in America though, and would only be available to make something for you in the month of May. So please email me if you're interested in a private family documentary to preserve your family's history of how they got to America or Canada from Vietnam.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Kyle.
Bye.
Bye. I'm really upset. I'll see you in Vietnam.
Oh, she
Mark
said
my
it.
words,
She
yeah.
said it. Spoilers.
Spoilers.
On the interconnected web.
Yeah. And now you have to do it now.
Now I have
now you
to.
have to.
Well,
yeah.
that's the only way it happens. If
Yeah.
I put it out into existence.
Yes. All right. Goodbye, Sam.
All right,
Goodbye,
bye.
Drew.
Bye. See you.
Goodbye.
I'm going to end the video here until next time. I've been Kyle. Thank you so much for watching, and please give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. It'll help me produce more content. I'm very excited for what's to come in the future, so please subscribe and come back soon, and I will see you in the next video.